Hi everybody, it's my first YouTube video. My name's Brett. I'm interested in stocks, options, economic theory, gold, silver, that kind of stuff. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I had 3 college degrees. When I graduated with my bachelor's degree, I took the GRE, which is a test that you take when you graduate from college. My test score was high enough to qualify for Mensa. I have got a master's degree as well in library science. That being said, what I really love is stocks, economic theory, and commodities. I'm not doing this to become YouTube famous. I'm not doing this to go viral. I'm not doing this for any other reason other than to get my thoughts and opinions out there, and they're likely to be quite different than what you hear from the media and other people. The other reason I'm doing this is because my Facebook page was an ultimate fail. Nobody had any idea what I was talking about most of the time, and maybe being in a video, I can express myself a little bit better. My first subject is going to be Meet Kevin. He is a person with 1.5 million viewers. Now, Kevin, I believe that you're a good person. I believe that you're an honest person. I don't believe the New York Times article that's basically called you a scammer or whatever it was. I don't think that you are. What I do think is happening is that you know just enough to be dangerous about the stock market because you've been so successful in real estate. You have been successful in real estate and you know a lot about real estate, way more than I ever could. But that does not make you an expert in the stock market, okay? You have 1.5 million people listening to you. That's a big responsibility, all right? And I know that you're under the impression that you're going to make them all wealthy. I've got quite a different take on your advice. Let's talk about Friday when you sold a bunch of stock to double down on Tesla. Now, I have nothing against Tesla pumpers. I have nothing against Tesla lovers. I have nothing against I have nothing against people who understand what's going on with Tesla, but you're not one of them, okay? Tesla has gone up to the prices, and where is it now? I mean, it's more valuable than all the other car companies combined. I forget. It's gotten so out of control that it's just amazing. But anyhow, why did that happen? Okay, if you understand why the price is where that it is, then you can understand maybe a little bit about the company. Basically, the company has been around for quite a long time, well over a decade. It's never made a profit. It's the only profits it's ever made have been on selling carbon credits. So basically, the government has given them some money, and that's the only profits that they've had. If it wasn't for the government handing them over money, they would have zero. They would be unsuccessful. Okay, they would have gone out of business by now. Regardless, if you look at the actual reviews of the cars, they're horrible. Everybody hates them. Go on Twitter, you'll see a nonstop, bitch fest about how the car performs and it's broken down, whatever. Okay. Um, because of all these factors, the quality being so bad, the amount of car companies that have gone out of business in this country compared to the amount that are still alive, um, and just the owner, he's constantly in trouble with the government. He's constantly doing all this crazy stuff. Regardless, a lot of money was bet against this company, a lot of money. Okay, and for very good reason, in my opinion. It's likely that this company could fail. regardless, so how does people betting all this money against the stock price make the stock price go up, up, up? Well, something happened that had really never happened before in my experience. I mean, maybe it happened quite a long time ago, but somebody with more money, a massive major Japanese bank, the bank that owns Uber, saw that all these people were betting against Tesla and said, hey, we might not have more money than all those people, but with leverage, we can make more money than those people. So they bought all these options contracts, forcing the banks that wrote these option contracts to buy Tesla. Um, and this Japanese bank just manipulated the market via options to cause a short squeeze. That's it. The whole reason why Tesla is at the crazy valuations that they are is because people hated the company, thought it was going to go out of business, and bet against it. Somebody with even more money said, hey, there's an opportunity here to squeeze these people. That's it. That's why it's there. It's not because it's going to be some kind of, you know, it's not going to take over the world. Let's put it like this. Toyota's research and development is 10 times bigger than Tesla, okay? If Tesla does come up with some kind of, innovation, which I personally haven't seen. I mean, it can't even get from the freaking driveway to your front door without causing a crash. But regardless, if this does happen, and Elon is this visionary, which I totally don't see, but they're just gonna steal whatever it is, and Toyota's got more than enough money just to take it and put it in their own cars, and they actually know how to make cars. Okay, Tesla at its heart is nothing more than a niche car company. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And it's kind of turned into a millennial status symbol. But one thing it's not is a car company that is going to take over the world. Okay. I believe that is regardless. This is my first video. Anyhow, understand why the price is so high, because people hate the company, and enough people hated the company that they bet against the company, and there was such a massive amount of money just sitting there, and a major bank bought it. Okay, a major bank bought the options, forced everybody else to buy Tesla stock, forced all the banks that wrote the options to buy Tesla stock, and it went parabolic. So at the root cause of this is people hating the company. Okay, that's why the stock price is so high. So meet Kevin. I understand that you think you're smarter than me. That's okay. Maybe you are, but as soon as you start, the danger is not buying the stock and writing it up. Okay, that's not the danger. That's good. That's no issue. The danger is when you buy the narrative and you truly believe that this company is the future of all automobiles and they will take over the world. And by the way, I do believe electrification is the future. Jaguar just announced that they're not even going to make gasoline cars anymore. Regardless, there's going to be a little competition, and these people actually know how to make cars. And I'm not saying Tesla is going to go out of business. I'm just saying that its stock valuation of being more valuable than everything else combined maybe won't turn out to be that way. Maybe Toyota will destroy them. Regardless, don't buy the narrative. You've bought the narrative. Meet Kevin. You've bought the narrative. Okay? You're no longer objective. You're no longer somebody who understands why the price is moving. Shit, I'm shaking my. Why the price moved up? Precisely because people hated the fundamentals of the company. Okay? And that's the company you think is going to take over the world? Oh my Lord, Lord help me. And hey, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times. Okay, I've tried to learn a little bit every time I've been wrong, but maybe I am wrong. But even if I am wrong, this this Tesla bet, is absolutely so risky. Okay, I believe that this could easily go to 200 bucks or less quickly. Okay, this year. Um, and yeah, maybe meet Kevin. Maybe I know you have the millions, and you can afford it if this happens. But what about your viewers that you are just telling them that they can never go wrong buying Tesla? You can never go wrong buying a company whose price is where it is because so many people hated the company that they decided to short squeeze it. I mean, come on, give me a break. This is risky, risky, risky. Okay. And even though you'll end up fine, me, Kevin, there are a lot of people who follow you, a lot of people that depend on you, that won't be fine. Okay, that could be absolutely destroyed. The whole life's destroyed over this. So I just want you to think about it because, like I said, I do believe you're a good person. I do believe you're an honest person. I just don't quite think that you know as much as you think you know. That's it.